But first, in a city where property prices are far higher than the rest of the country, a group of housemates have come up with a very different way to buy. For years, 10 people have rented rooms in a converted pub in Peckham. When the landlord put it up for sale, they came up with a plan to buy it themselves. Katie Barnfield explains how.
For years, this converted pub in Peckham has been home to around 10 people, until the landlord told them he was selling up and ending the tenancy for good.
We were told that it was being marketed to a developer who would likely turn it into luxury apartments, and it was very clear that that would massively outprice us.
Many people would have given up and left, but Scott and the others living here had other ideas. With help from housing organisations, they put together a business case, got an architect to draw up plans and secured a mortgage in principle, raising the money to buy it themselves.
We're raising the money primarily through loan stock, where anyone can loan the co-op money for an agreed period of time at a rate of up to 3% interest. We continue to pay our rent, but rather than going to a private landlord, it now goes into the co-op, and that will pay off all of the loan repayments.
As well as affordable homes, the plan is to use the space to benefit the local community.
So this is our recording studio. We built ourselves.
And how much does it cost for people to rent this out?
We let the community use it for free. Through here, this is a very adaptable space. We've used the space for DJ sets, for live streams. For instance, we've had AJ Tracy come and do a boiler room down here. We filmed lots of music videos here. We did one for Jasmine Thompson.
No one knew me.
Community-led Housing London helped them with the financial plan and say they've seen growing demand for different ways of living after the pandemic.
We've seen lots of people kind of looking at new ways of how they take control over their own housing, be that through ownership or being involved in kind of new developments. It's really about flipping the balance between control of residents versus other housing providers.
The group have raised 80% of their target funding, but need another £200,000 by mid-July to be guaranteed to keep the pub. If they're successful, they plan to fundraise for other housing co-ops, helping more people to get a permanent place to call home. Katie Barnfield, ITV News.